Hey everybody, my name is Paul. I'm the host at Virginia Homesteads HipCamp in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. I want to tell you a little bit more about it. First of all, we have a little theme here. I'm a country realtor, as I said, and I moved to the country. I've traveled quite a bit in life, and I really enjoy the rural life. And I found as a realtor, there's a lot of people moving from the bigger cities into the country rural areas because it's a lot more pleasant to live, and it's generally less expensive, less stressful, and a healthier lifestyle, and it has a long tradition. So I decided to set up my property here as a hip camp, and I have a number of spaces here. We're just growing. I just got to this property in May, and it's about 3¾ acres. And what we have, I have plenty of space for a couple of our large RVs. I have electricity here. There's a couple of well pumps. There's one near the workshop, and basically there's a part of the area that's a little bit wooded and open areas, and we invite people to participate and come here because it's not a great campsite where you come and do everything. You can fish and boat and do everything there. You just come here and settle into a nice private little place here. It's very low key and personable, and you can be free to do whatever you want, and you can socialize here. I'm just here alone, and I have a number of different spaces. There's a workshop area that has a large area. There's a wood stove in there, and there's a little kind of a room there. We're going to put that in hip camp, and just for getting out of the rain, whatever. And it's just a very beautiful area. There's places to put your tent and so on, and walk around. And near here, I'm on the western ridge of the Shenandoah, the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Blue Ridge Hills. And if you go up toward the east from here, you'll go right up onto the Blue Ridge Parkway, but it's very hard to get up there because, of course, it's very steep. But on the other side, it goes down into the beautiful valley, which is the South River that flows down into the Shenandoah Valley River, or the Shenandoah River. It goes from south to north. So this whole area has been a very pastoral, recreational, agricultural area for a long time in the Shenandoah Valley. And there's a railroad that runs down the valley. You can hear it. Long ago, used to get the cows and all the different farm products and dairy would go into market on the train. So it's a beautiful history, and we want to set up kind of a situation where people who come here are interested in the old style homesteading life, quiet country life, and you want to maybe camp, or on your way somewhere, you're on a road trip, you want a nice quiet place, private place to camp or whatever, where you can just be on your own and not be bothered by some big huge company that you're staying with, whatever. So I just want people to come and check us out. I have one more book here I want to recommend, Welcome to the Country, Things you need to know when moving to Virginia, to rural Virginia, you see. And this is a really beautiful place. I'm on a quiet road. There's no street lights or stoplights on this road here, but we're only 4 miles from a grocery store and 3 miles to a gas station. So it's really a very pleasant area. You're not very far out in the boonies somewhere, but at the same time, you have a certain amount of privacy. There's a big pole barn here, and I have a camper, a pop-up camper. I'm going to set that up as well and have that be part of the sites here. So it's very versatile, and we had a group in October that was all about permaculture. They had their annual potluck dinner here. It was a beautiful occasion, and there were about 30 people or so, and about 10 of them stayed overnight. So we're open to some groups. There's a place in the workshop area that could be a group for 20 people to have a little seminar or something like that, sit around and talk. Or then there's outside, there's lots of room. You can have a big crowd there, sit around a fire, and just get to know each other. So I encourage people to check me out at HipCamp. It's a new place. We're going to be expanding here. It's not going to be anything really dramatic or fancy someday. It's just pleasant, gentle, quiet, peaceful, private, and very enjoyable. So I hope you check it out and explore the beautiful Virginia Shenandoah Valley. Go see some of my other videos about it, and I hope to see you in some of my videos, and stop by sometime and say hello, at least